and welcome back to the brand new video. This is your boy Blair, and thank you very much for stepping back into the channel, and I really hope that you had a good weekend. So today we're going to be talking about a very specific game, but before we start with that, I just want to take a moment and apologize for my previous video that I uploaded last time. I seem to have a bit of a problem with the volume. I don't really know what happened with my commentary. Everything sounded perfectly fine when I did my editing and actually rendered the video, but as soon as I uploaded to YouTube, for some reason it just disappeared. So what I've done, guys, I've actually raised the volume on my commentary a lot more, so I hope it's going to be a lot better. But I just want to ask you guys, if you can, maybe drop me down a comment down below. Just tell me if you're finding it a lot better, or if you think I need to just try to mix it again, tweak it around so we can have it perfectly fine for the next one. Alright, guys, so today we're going to be talking about a game called Overwatch, as the title is actually saying. The reason why I'm talking about Overwatch is a very new game out in the market at the moment, but it seems to be getting a bit of a mixed review since it was out from BigCon and the beta testing and everything. From the big release when it actually came out by the end of May this year, it's just seemed to be getting a bit very mixed reviews. So I want to talk about it today, just to give some clear information about it, how I'm finding the game. Maybe you do want to get it, but you don't really want to pay the money yet, or you simply don't even know about the game and you just want to get some more information about it. So Overwatch is owned by Blizzard, and back in 2014 they were already working with another title called Titan. But after displaying Overwatch for BigCon back in 2014, it got so popular and so demanded, so they actually completely scrapped the Titan one, took the crew from that game, moved to Overwatch, and just completely started 100% to complete that game. And I really enjoy it, guys. It's a futuristic game. Very fast paced. It's only for multiplayer, it's not for single player, and it was released for PC, Xbox One and PlayStation 4, and it's based on more like a futuristic environment. You got 21 different characters you could choose from, and the way they've split it is they have 4 different type of groups, and they got their offensive, which is more like the attacker ones. They have lower health, but they got a lot more damage to take against the enemies. Then you've got your defense, which is more the kind of guys they step back and they shoot from a longer distance to try to avoid the attackers or the offense side to take over any objectives. Your tanks is the guys who got a load of health and shields and everything. They're the guys who either jump in and take a load of damage with health, or they have a shields and everything to try to push a team forward. And then you got your support team, and they basically your heals. They your healers that stands behind it to help you out. And it's a 6 versus 6 based game, and they split it up on 12 different maps, and they had 4 kind of different play games basically. And the first one they got is Assault. It basically the attackers, they try to go over and capture a specific object, and the defenders is there to try to keep them away to take it over until the time runs out. You got the escort, which is basically the attackers. They need to move a payload from one point to another point of the map. In between that, there are different objects they need to go through within the time limit. Obviously, if they do within the time, they win. If they don't, they obviously lose. Control, and this is I actually really like Control. I think Control is really cool because it brings out the environment for the team. It's actually, you jump into a very specific area given to you on the map. Both teams need to jump into that area. Whoever can hold that point the longest to 100% obviously wins the game. Then you get the Assault and Escort. It's basically the attackers, they go to capture payload. They will escort it to this specific destination they need to go to, and the defenders, they will do everything they can to obviously hold them back. And I enjoy it, guys. A lot of people tend to compare it with Team Fortress 2. The Steam game has been out for many years, and I can kind of see why they're doing it, but it is a complete different game, because Overwatch, you have different abilities on each character. You actually have to learn how to play the character. It's not like you just jump in on a game and think you're gonna be absolutely amazing on it. You actually have to know how to play each character to be really good, both as a player and as a team player. When it comes to the communication, it's a lot to do with tactics as well, guys. If you don't have a good loadout on your team, there's no chance of winning. Simple as. You need to have a good loadout on your team. Everybody needs to know how they're going to communicate with each other. But that seems to be a little bit of a problem at the moment that Blizzard is having, because communicating in-game voice doesn't seem to be working, only if you do a group. But if you're not in a group, you just want to chat with everybody, it doesn't seem to be working. I really hope that Blizzard is going to be sorting that out soon, because it is a major thing, especially now since Blizzard announced competitive gaming for Overwatch, because they released an update for it, which I will do another video of, because there's a lot of talk about there. But because we're going to have that, it's quite focused that you need to have an in-game voice. I really enjoy the game, guys. Like I said, there is a price tag to it. It's not coming for free. You can get it for PlayStation 4 and for Xbox One for £42.85. I don't really know what it's going to cost for you guys wherever you are in the world, but that's our currency, so I would have to go after this one. If you go for the PC version, it will be £54.90. You can also go for the digital version via Blizzard's own website itself. They actually got two options there. They got a standard edition for £29.99, very basic, you don't get anything more than the game. And then you get the Origins for £44.99, which also gives you a bunch of bonus stuff with it, and different my brain is gone. Different unlocks and everything. That's what we're thinking of, and different skins. But I really enjoy the game. I really recommend it, guys. I really do recommend Overwatch. I've been sitting for at least today alone 5 hours just doing videos, just recording for different particular videos coming up now in the future. But I can't stop myself playing it. I really enjoy it. It's such a magnificent game. It's so different. It's a very fast-paced game, as I said, but it's so different to like Battlefield out there, for example. I love Battlefield, but this is just, I can't explain it. You really need to play it to understand it. I fell in love with it the first day I played it, and I've never regret getting it. And I don't think people should get so angry about the fact there's a price tag, because you do get quite a lot with it. Comparing to other games I know that gets out. I mean, you get your 12 maps, you get 21 characters, you get different kind of play styles at the moment. So I really recommend it, guys. It's up to you, obviously. I don't know if this video helped you at all. I know information wise there's only so much you can talk about the game itself. I am going to talk more specifically about regarding different characters, the play styles, and obviously the competitive side that has just been released. But I really hope, guys, you've been enjoying the video, and thanks again just for the support, guys. It's really nice to see the views coming in. Be sure to hit the like button if you really do enjoy it, and be sure to subscribe as well if you want to see more future videos. And if you want to say anything, guys, if you want to like give me tips of anything, please drop me a comment down below. I'm more than happy to read them. Just don't do anything offensive, don't swear or anything, because they, in all fairness, I will just be deleting them because I won't be paying attention. But other than that, guys, thanks again for being with me. Have a good day and take care. See ya! Yeah.